Peace and blessing to Allah's mighty 5% nation, the God's nurse to all the human families on the planet Earth. We bid you love, peace, happiness, and a high salute. I am DJ KY's Allah, aka Kato, the black superhero. Welcome to Real2reel360. We got a delight for y'all right here on this day, and starting it off as a double banger. So without further ado, let's get it right and let's get it tight. Let me introduce my brother coming up to the mic. Y'all know who he is, the host with the most, none other than Mr. PhD. Let's roll.
Am I the meanest? Sure, yeah. Am I the baddest folk down around this time? Sure.
Judgment of law.
Who am I?
Judgment of law.
I can't hear you.
Judgment of law. Mr. PhD.
Thanks to all our followers and subscribers. We're locked and loaded today. Why I'm here with that. But we are locked and loaded in here today. We got the one and only DJ Babiboi and Big Cuddy in the building. Bring him in.
Whoa, what's up?
Really quick, man. Hold on.
All right, can you hear me now? What's up?
All right. Is that a lot better?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Still hear echo?
Yeah. Right.
All right, I'm gonna put my mic on mute and y'all talk to me.
What's going on with you, DJ Babiboi? Go ahead and introduce yourself to all our followers, likers, and subscribers.
All right, this is your boy DJ Babiboi. I am an entrepreneur, man. You know what I mean? I own the Pound Cakery. I'm a DJ and an artist as well, man. You know, connecting people that's moving and shaking and making things happen, man. That's basically what I'm doing out here in the hub city, Hattiesburg, Mississippi area.
Oh, in the SIP. That's what I'm talking about. In the SIP. And I love it.
Yes,
That's only one way to start a week off is in the SIP. Now,
that's right. Make sure you're keeping the right stuff, man. You know what I mean? Because they'll get you.
yeah, definitely get you. You know what I'm saying? But starting out in music, how did you start out in music?
Man, it's starting out, man. It was way back in the gap, man. Writing poems and stuff like that for us with my cousin in elementary school. So that's where it started. But it got real serious after getting out of high school, getting injured, playing ball because my thing was basketball at first, man. So got injured with ball, and I was just like, man, you know, I got to do something that I enjoy doing, telling my story and helping other people at the same time.
Now, when you think back to the very first record that you recorded, what was that experience like for you? Whether it was producing or, you know what I'm saying, rapping or something.
Part of first record I was doing a lot of times it was me rapping over other people's instrumentals, but I started producing my own and recording other people. I got with a group, Explicit, and that's where it kind of got serious, as far as with me, and because they was already kind of formulated, man. There's one guy, he works at 92.1 now. Uh,
Mhm.
I don't remember his name right off, man. That's how it goes with me sometimes. But anyway, he's one of the DJs over there, main DJs over there. Love, Al Love, that's his name. DJ Al Love. So his sons had a group, and when his sons had a group, you know, they already kind of connected. And there was a girl that I was dating. Her brother was in the group, and so we all came together, man, and started doing our music, and that's where it started getting kind of serious. We was doing shows, doing tours, linking up with people out of California. This guy named Flex G that was doing stuff. He had a song Gangsters, you know what I mean? Song called a whole lot of gangsters died, something like that. Linked up with him, was doing shows, and ended up signing with my cousin in Houston, Southbound Records. You know, and then from that point, uh, you know, just to get a hold, make it kind of everybody in the group wasn't really ready to the next level. You know what I mean? Because two of the members was married, and one got a call in for God, so he was leaving the group. So it basically uh,
Mhm.
uh, went away. Basically, the group kind of went to an end, man, and I went and started doing my solo thing. So that's kind of the history on me, man. One of the main records that I came out with for our solo was a song called Corrupt Nation. So when I dropped that, that was one of my main joints I was running with. And so it was still on the real life stuff.
Definitely. Shout out to Kimberly Isaiah and Pamela B in the building, Fleet Nation. Shout out. Now, I think there might be something over here. Um, when when you think back on your journey going to LA, Lady Shay, what's going on with you? Yeah, going into LA, going into Houston, being in those different markets. What was that experience like for you as an artist coming up?
I mean, as an artist, it was just finding something new. I was really all about just, it was more like a testimony music for me. So if I would express it and people connected to it, I mean, it felt good as far as to me, you know, realizing that people actually was vibing with what I felt, you know what I mean? So it was cool from that point. But I learned a lot though as well, doing that, going to these different markets, finding out how different people move. So that experience helped out.
Definitely. Because I know that going from Mississippi to California, it probably was a big adjustment to seeing, how the politics is and the business on that side, as well as going to Houston to understand the politics, you know what I'm saying, that they have in Houston when it comes down to music. What are some of the things that you've learned that you keep close to you know what I'm saying, for us going forward, that you always hold on to?
One of the main things was get an understanding of anything that you're trying to do. Get an understanding of it, man, and if you got an understanding of it, nobody could really take it from you, you know. So that's in anything, whether you're making beats, whether you um, like me, like the grind. I always say salute the grind because really the grind got me everything. You know, God first, but the grind got me everything. You know, without that grind, bro, you wasting your time.
What made you start getting into producing?
Producing, just playing on the keyboard a little bit, man. It wasn't nothing serious. It was just what I would do. I would make certain sounds that would be in my head, and I just make the sounds on the keyboard, and I get where I had a producer that would make drum beats and stuff like that. I would connect with him and do the drum beats on it. His name was Crazy A at that particular time on my first project. And so we would make beats together. So that's where it started with making the beats because I would have whatever sound in my head, I would try to get that sound going because I would be rapping to that sound that I got going on. And just to fast forward to Big Cuddy, we end up linking up, man. And they had a group called So Flawless, and then I was just leaving Explicit, and I had another group, PC Styles, and all that stuff. I ended up linking with him, and he was a producer, had his own studio, so it was just like the same thing I was getting with Crazy Eight. I could get the same thing with Big Cuddy. You know what I mean? Because so we just combined our equipment to the most part, combined our resources, combined our talent, and just start building from there. And so yeah,
Now, Cuddy, let's get into Cuddy. You know what I'm saying? We done had this walk with Cuddy before. Hey,
Yeah.
Cuddy, what's good with you over there?
Man, I hope this echo don't ruin the interview, but man, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm feeling blessed.
That's good, man. What are some of the things that you recall about your first experience with DJ Baby?
It's been nothing but positive, man. Since I met this brother, around 04, 05, something there, 06. Real stand-up guy. Do a lot for his community. Family man. Even he ain't been a family man for too long. Probably what? How long you been married now?
Shoot, I'm about to be married 10 years.
Yeah, 10 years. Even before he met his wife, had his kids, he just moved different. Like a real upstanding, like a staple in his community. Just the way he was moving. Before family even came in the picture, he was like that. You know what I mean?
Shout out to KD Dawson, grown man of Southern Soul, is in the building. What's going on with you, bro? Dia Grover, shout out to you. And Shay Jones, thank you for tuning in. With the music, I see that you worked with Kanisha on a couple of songs. What was that experience like working with her, Baby Boy?
Oh yeah. As far as Nisha, yeah, man, she just had a talent and a drive, man. When I talked to Big Cuddy about it, I was just like, yo, I'm trying to deal with people that's serious about what they got going on, man. I've spent a lot of time trying to uh, push people into their greatness, but I said I had to start networking with people that's already in their greatness, and we just collaborate and then we just push together. So that's basically what it was, man. I seen what she had going on, and we end up linking up. When I sent her that record, made the hook and all that stuff, and asked her if she could vibe with it. She said she could vibe with it. So once we got to that point, and I seen how she delivered in the studio on multiple tracks, not just mine. I was like, yeah, there's somebody that is serious about what she's doing, and we could really take it to the next level.
Oh, most definitely. Want to get into the first joint is you featuring Kanisha, and we want to get off into that. We're gonna talk more about it after the song is played.
Oh, good.
DJ Babiboi. Some people underrated, some people unappreciated. But when they need you, you'll see how it goes. But tell them no though, watch what happens. Thinking back on my decision, I could have been a star, but I didn't put everything I put up in it. I could have been a gimmick, but pride wouldn't let me choose an image that'll go against my mind and my spirit. The grind and invention every time I hit the booth, someone listen now, one could be the reason that I spit it. I know that I'm gifted, the flow isn't scripted. I spit it from the soul and it's going the distance. I got up in the game, hoping I can make a difference. People telling me they feeling every single sentence. Then my mind shifted. All my people getting out of prison, man, I wanna get them independence. I fade to the background, focus on the digits. Figure with the dough, I can find a way to flip it. Few bad investments, I had to make a pivot. Been crossed in the game, now I gotta pay attention. Listen.
Underrated and unappreciated until you need it. If you ever tell them no, then watch the way they treat you then.
Watch the way they do you then, I tell them.
Watch the way they treat you then. Underrated and unappreciated until you need it. If you ever tell them no, then watch the way they treat you then.
Watch the way they treat you then, I tell them.
Watch the way they treat you then.
Recognition, you know, recognition, alright?
It is something that is necessary that make them haters scary. Love you
then I tell them,
watch the way they treat you then.
it's almost like everywhere I've been, I left an imprint. Incentive is to make you better, that's the intent. I'm taking losses, helping other people win. Yeah, they see the value in you till it's time for them to spend. Yeah, they see the work you're doing and they see it's beneficial. If they not making money off of you, it's an issue. Someone gotta be a hoe when other people pimping. If you really wanna grow, create a little distance. People don't know what they got till they miss it. Then they wanna see you fall off, but you're gifted. They don't even appreciate what God gotta give them. What you think they do to you, but homie, you ain't gotta listen. So focus on your soul and completing every mission. What you doing ain't for you, it's for God to be uplifted. You feel me? What you doing ain't for you, it's for God to be uplifted.
Underrated and unappreciated until you need it. If you ever tell them no, then watch the way they treat you then.
Watch the way they do you, then I tell them,
Watch the way they treat you then. Underrated and unappreciated until you need it. If you ever tell them no, then watch the way they treat you then.
watch the way they treat you, then I tell them,
Watch the way they treat you then.
let's go.
Watch how they treat you then. Watch how, watch how, watch how, watch how.
Sir. Now, um, just thinking back on, man, where is that coming? Just thinking back on where's the whole experience with Kanisha came about. How did that connection come?
I think he done stepped out. Lost connection one. But I'll elaborate. There you go.
Okay, cool.
I don't know what's going on, man. Did was the second verse all chopped up? Did y'all hear it clearly, or was it all chopped up on y'all end too?
I heard.
Okay, so maybe it's one connection over here. Wilding out. For now.
Was it chopped up or K? KY?
No, long as y'all hear it, I just didn't know. I mean, because on my end, it sounded like the connection was just, it was going in and out.
Hold on. Check this out for me real quick. Check this out. Everybody go ahead and mute real quick. Because I'm going to play it again, but I just want everybody to mute real quick.
DJ Babiboi.
It's your girl, Kanisha World.
Some people underrated, some people unappreciated.
For the experience.
But when they need you, you'll see how it goes. But tell them no though, watch what happens. Thinking back on my decision, I could have been a star, but I didn't put everything I ought to put up in it. I could have been a gimmick, but pride wouldn't let me choose an image that'll go against my mind and my spirit. To find intervention every time I hit the booth. Someone listen, that one could be the reason that I spit it. I know that I'm gifted, the flow isn't scripted. I spit it from the soul and it's going the distance. I got up in the game hoping I can make a difference. People telling me they feeling every single sentence. Then my mind shifted. All my people getting out of prison, man, I wanna get them independence. I fade to the background, focus on the digits. Figure with the dough, I can find a way to flip it. Few bad investments, I had to make a pivot. Been crossed in the game, now I gotta pay attention. Listen.
Underrated and unappreciated until you need it. If you ever tell them no, then watch the way they treat you then.
Watch the way they do you, then I tell them.
Watch the way they treat you then. Underrated and unappreciated until you need it. If you ever tell them no, then watch the way they treat you then.
Watch the way they treat you, then I tell them.
Watch the way they treat you then.
Recognition, you know, recognition, alright?
It is something that is necessary that make them haters stare.
You know,
Love you in your face.
all in your face, baby.
As long as you are doing what they say, then everything's okay.
Yep.
The moment you take control over your life,
Take control, baby.
that's when they swear you ain't right.
They swear.
You gotta know that you got it. You gotta move like you got it. And when you get it, pop off. Unappreciated until you need it. If you ever tell them no, then watch the way they treat you then.
Watch the way they do you, then I tell them.
Watch the way they treat you then. Underrated and unappreciated until you need it. If you ever tell them no, then watch the way they treat you then.
to spend. Yeah, they see the work you're doing and they see it's beneficial. If they not making money off of you, it's an issue. Someone gotta be a hoe when other people pimping. If you really wanna grow, create a little distance. People don't know what they got till they miss it. Then they wanna see you fall off, but you're gifted. They don't even appreciate what God gotta give them. What you think they do to you, but homie, you ain't gotta listen. So focus on your soul and completing every mission. What you doing ain't for you, it's for God to be uplifted. You feel me? What you doing ain't for you, it's for God to be uplifted.
Underrated and unappreciated until you need it. If you ever tell them no, then watch the way they treat you then.
Watch the way they do you then, I tell them.
Watch the way they treat you then. Underrated and unappreciated until you need it. If you ever tell them no, then watch the way they treat you then.
Watch the way they treat you then, I tell them.
Watch the way they treat you then.
Let's go.
Watch how they treat you then. Watch how, watch how, watch how.
There we go. There we go. That's much clearer. You're hearing it. We're hearing it. So earlier you was asking him some
DJ Babiboi.
It's your girl, Kanisha World.
Some people underrated. Some people under.
between him and Kanisha when you was asking earlier, but he blocked out.
Hey, K. Yeah, K. I see you. I see. If you raise your volume, everything echoes out of you. Can't hear nothing you saying because your volume's off. But DJ Babiboi, unmute DJ Babiboi. Hey, DJ Babiboi. Now with that song, with Kanisha, is anybody got two phone like a phone open where they're watching the live or something? Anybody got an open phone like another mic or something? Okay.
No, just that one.
Okay. Cool. Just have to push through. I don't know what this is. With that song underrated, how much did that song really mean to you when you were sitting there writing it?
It was therapy, bro. Like after recording it, bro, like at least 20 or 30 times to help me get through anything, you know. That's the joy of my music. It's something like that.
Definitely. Because the words underrated, I think that relates to a lot of people in the music business. That they are, you know what I'm saying, they feel that they are underrated when it comes down to this music and the talent that they have going forward. So being the fact that you made that was, and just listening to the words alone was enough to like open up some eyes to see what is actually going on. So with your music and your entrepreneurship, because like you said, you have the bakery. What made you get into music and bakery like that? That don't go hand in hand. So how you cooking in the studio and cooking in the kitchen at the same time? And what's going on with that?
Oh man, that's the same thing. I've got a story with it. Was during the pandemic. So I was DJing, promoting the and all that stuff. But you know, pandemic shut everything. So they really would have DJ a party to hold more than 50 people. You know what I mean? So since it got like that, I was in the house and DJing online and stuff like that. And my wife wanted to open up. And everybody, you know, locked in the house for the most part. And so, what she did, she decided she's gonna put more. And she's a physician. So she made, we liked it. She took some to told her she could start a business. And so she started it, and I was already in a position. So I was like, yo, I'm behind you, push it. And man, we got push, bro. It took up fast. And so my wife down, like, man, I invested my money. She invested hers. We worked side to side and made it happen. I ain't about to let it, you know, so I started putting
You was in there mixing and mixing. You was mixing and mixing. 7-Up pound cake and then it mixing and mixing.
we make it happen.
When we get down there, me and K got to get one of them 7-Up pound cakes, man. You know what I'm saying?
We got about 40 or 50 flavors.
Definitely. But musically, what can we expect from DJ Babiboi going forward?
Every time when I hear from me is the morning music somewhere or somebody connecting sharing my story or story that I'm familiar with.
Yeah.
Like I had a song Urban Mystic called Ghetto Remix. That's like Urban Mystic. So I put that one.
I couldn't upload the video. I was looking at it. I couldn't upload the video with you and Urban Mystic, but the song itself, you know what I'm saying, is fire. When you connected with Urban Mystic, what was that energy like in the studio?
Oh man, first when I connected with him, I had a show, and I think he did live. It was showing out and interesting. And Mike all that stuff and Calvin had it like I fix it. Urban Mystic went to Mike, and it didn't even matter with he shut down with the mic sound. They shut the show down and more about showmanship. And so from that point, at another show, Zoe's Corner. After that, we kind of cool, man. And I said that rhythm, like, yo, I need you to see what you can do.
Hey, Babiboi, there's a lot of feedback and a lot of echo, and I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, like, not represent you well on here, man. We got to reschedule this because something is not connected right, where it's echoing and it's a lot of feedback. And I know that there's a lot of history and stuff that we can talk about, but if the people not getting it, then it's not going down. So we just gonna have to reschedule this one, okay? You know what I'm saying? Where you at? Put them on here. I can't hear you, bro. I can't hear you.
He just popped on.
But ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have to reschedule DJ Babiboi because of the technical difficulties. But thank y'all. We got another show at 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central with our girl Devonese, the voice of Southern Soul. So make sure y'all tune in for that, and we definitely gonna lock in. All right? Okay, take us out.
All right, y'all. Here, real 360. We're gonna be out of here real quick. At another time, keep things going right. We'll have a good time. Good night. We'll talk to you later. K Wise, a lot of like other Joshua. We are Real 360. We are out of here. Maintain, stay fresh.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we're starting to come to the end of the show. Right now, I want to take the time out and thank our guests for coming on. Also, too, I want to make sure that y'all listen and subscribe and tell a friend and tell a friend. And keep sharing because we're going to keep bringing y'all real content. So, DJ KY, my brother, take us up out of here, son. Peace.
I want to give a big shout out to the big old God Church, to all the family members. I see. You are subscribed to watch the show. Every time we come on, I give a big shout out. The man, woman, the child of the we're not first. It's not for us to disperse. We bring the best, not the worst. We thank you once again for tuning in to the real 360. We bring a friend to hit that like and subscribe so we continue to grow to bring more knowledge and where you upon our show. You make it possible.